I met him on Tinder, so there's that.
Yeah. No judgment.
And the date I thought was great. You know, just don't get it. I don't know why he's not getting back to me.
Well, how was the date? What'd you do?
Oh, you know, like we went out. Actually, where I worked, I got him some free food, so that was cool. But the reason why I'm so perplexed as to why he's not getting back to me is because he's like, honestly, he totally leveled up. Because, I mean, he's average looking, and his job isn't that great, and he's like a mechanic or something, so his like nails were dirty, but whatever, it's just gross.
What? What do you mean he leveled up? I don't know what that means.
Leveled up, like he barely graduated high school and lives in a crappy apartment in Norwood. So, I mean, I'm kind of a catch in the situation, I guess. I mean, I'm not trying to judge him or whatever, but, you know, it's like he leveled up.
Like he was dating,
you know?
Above his grade level.
Pay grade,
He's
okay.
dating up.
Yeah, he's dating up. Out of his league.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think is what she's trying to say.
I mean, if I'm willing, I was willing to give him a chance. Like, I really liked him. I really did. And it's like, I don't care about all that stuff. You know, you could be a total, like, mediocre loser. But, like, I gave him a chance. And I actually kind of like him. So I mean,
you don't care that he's... What does he do? You said he's a mechanic?
He's a mechanic.
Okay, so you don't care that he's got dirt under his fingernails?
Some women really dig that. You know, a man that comes home that smells like oil.
Sure.
Yeah, like, none of that's really important to me right now. I'm just making the point that I'm attractive and I'm smart and successful. So, like, why wouldn't he want to go on another date, you know?
Yeah, I can't imagine.
It's a little ego bruising going on here, maybe. And I get that.
I mean, like, I'm a manager at the restaurant I work at. So, like, I've got it all together.
You're in management.
Yeah.
You mentioned free food. Does that mean that you guys went to your place of work for your date?
Yeah, like, he met me at work, and then I got off my shift. We just ate there. I treated him. He didn't have to buy anything. So, and then, like, we went out and got a few beers afterwards, and we ended up at his place, and he got lucky. So where's the problem?
I couldn't possibly venture a guess.
How did it end? Okay, so you go over, you went to his place?
Yeah.
Did what you did, and then did you stay the whole night? Did you bug right out of there?
No. I wasn't going to sleep there. I mean, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Like, his apartment was nice, so I was pleasantly surprised. But ever since I left, after, you know, we did our thing, he's not texting me back, and I'm kind of pissed off. Like, I'm mostly curious, but kind of pissed off, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, but when you left in the middle of the night then after you did your thing?
Yeah.
Did you get a hug and a kiss, a see you later? That was great.
I mean, kind of. I mean, I just kind of just left.
Okay.
You snuck out, left? Like, this is what we're trying to get to here. We want to know what we're walking into. What was his attitude when you say goodbye?
I just kind of said bye and left. So, like, because I had to go, because I had to get some rest, because I had work, so...
Because if I was on this date with you and I was the one calling in on Second Date Update, I'd be like, yeah, she just split and said bye. There was no hug. There was no kiss. There was no, hey, let's do this again. Dude. I would take that as I think I'm about to get ghosted.
But you've reached out to him and he's just not getting back to you?
Yeah, like, I reached out one time.
Okay. Maybe it's a preemptive
So I'm not going to chase anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he may have gotten that sense. Maybe that's what he's doing to you. Is this like a preemptive ghost? Because he got the feel that you just weren't really into him. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't have gone back to his place and slept with him if I wasn't into him, right?
Yeah. Well, there, you know. Some people, you know, women have needs. Sometimes they just want to get those needs met and leave.
I hear that.
So maybe that's what he's thinking. I don't know. We won't know until we get him on the phone, and then we really don't even know if he's really, truly being honest.
Well, then let's take a break. Hannah, if it's okay with you, I'm going to put you on hold. Rich will get the phone number, and we'll call Alan and see what he thought of you, what he really thinks of you, and his date and his night with you coming up as we continue with Second Date Update on Q102.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
Summer's here. You don't want to be running that AC nonstop. Keep that cold air inside with new energy-efficient windows from Universal Windows Direct. Hi, it's Tim. Call for a free estimate. 513-755-1800.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Universal Windows Direct.
Okay, so Hannah met Alan on Tinder. They actually ate where she works. She's a manager of a local restaurant. So they were able to save some money there because she could provide the free food. And then they went for beers afterward. It was funny the way Hannah was describing Alan on this date. She said, he's fairly average looking, and there are signs that this is a guy who works with his hands. She was calling attention to the fact that, would you say he did finish high school or he barely finished high school? I think the phrase you used was he leveled up by going out with you.
Yeah.
That's honest.
And with that in mind, she's a bit confused that since this was such a great time for him because she did go back to his place, so by her account, this guy scored.
Mm-hmm.
He scored big. So why wouldn't he call her back?
Because, if you look at it on paper, he got free food and he got laid. What's the problem?
Jeff doesn't see a problem. Jeff doesn't.
No problem over here. We just want to get to the bottom of why he's ghosting you. There's a lot of things about this that don't make sense and other things that make complete and total sense. But let's call Alan and see what he has to say.
Hello?
Hey, Alan.
Who's this?
Jeff and Jen at Q102. How are you?
I have no clue who you people are.
That's okay. We do a radio show on Q102. And
Hi.
hi, we didn't want to take up too much of your time. We just wanted to get you to come on the radio with us for a quick chat. Is that cool?
What about? You want to talk about cars or something?
Well, we are aware that you're a mechanic, and we may kind of venture in that direction here in a bit. But before we get to that, we wanted to ask you about someone who called us earlier. She's a fan of yours. She told us about a date you went on with her recently. You remember Hannah, the girl you met on Tinder? You guys had some food. You got beers later. She came back to your place.
Yeah. Still not exactly sure what's going on here.
Okay, so we do a feature on our show called Second Date Update, where if somebody goes on a date that they think is going very well, but then they never hear from that person again, sometimes we'll make a call on their behalf and say, hey, what's up? And this girl obviously liked you. It sounds like you had a great time on the date, and she had a great time on the date and was just curious why you haven't reached back out.
You seriously, call people up and stick your noses in their sex lives?
We like to look at it as matchmaking in a way.
Mediating.
Just trying to bring people together. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
You said Hannah called you about me?
Yeah. She had mostly good things to say about you.
She said she enjoyed her time with you.
Definitely said
There,
she
that's
enjoyed
fair
it.
to
Yeah,
say.
that's true. Did you not enjoy your time with her?
Look, I'll tell you what's going on here, okay? She's one of those kind of women.
Which
what
those?
kind?
There are many thoses.
The version that she's a bitch who thinks she's better than everybody else.
Ah.
Yeah, she thinks she's out of my league. And, that's fine. I nailed her anyway. I got what I needed out of the date. A decent meal and a lay. It's all good.
You're an ass.
By the way, Hannah's on the line with us.
You're acting like you did me a favor? You are so disgusting. I should have known better than to waste my precious time with you. Maybe you should take some classes at, I don't know, a community college. You barely graduated high school, from what I understand. So maybe you need to get educated as to what a fine woman is, because I am everything you will never have. You don't deserve me.
Wow. You're right. I deserve someone with a little more class and a little more common sense than to queue up a radio station to try to help sort out why some one-night stand ghosted you.
Maybe
I need to spend hundreds
to help
of
people that
thousands
are
of
listening
dollars
to know to
figure
not
that
date a
one out.
loser like you. How's that?
It's all good.
Dude, if there's any way to know what kind of mechanic you are, I'm just going to base it on what it was like to sleep with you. It was mediocre at best. You better go back to school for that, too.
I feel like I'm on Bachelor in Paradise.
Well, this is just unfortunate.
Oh, and by the way, clean your nails. It's disgusting to sit across from someone at a meal and watch their dirty, grubby little hands all over their food.
The sexual tension between these two right now.
It's intense, isn't it?
Palpable.
You're feeling
It's amazing that she called it mediocre because she was definitely humming like a Corvette.
It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but there's going to be a second.
They're going to run into each other at a bar.
They'll be at the
it's
Mound.
going down.
Oh, yeah.
The pilot or
This
something.
is happening.
So please call us when it does.
Yeah, that'll never be.
I'm not going to say never, but I've stated my position on this.
All
Yeah,
right.
just go enjoy Norwood. Go have some fun there.
Wow. Okay.
It's so clear who you are. It's so clear.
I wish you both so much luck.
Yes, Alan, thank you for taking the
I
call.
do.
We appreciate you
Thank
indulging
Thank you, Alan.
Sure
Appreciate
thing.
you.
What was your name
I have
again?
a question.
us. Sorry, Alan. Go ahead, Hannah. What's your question?
Is it possible if I gave you Alan's address, you could send him like a remedial reading kit?
All right. No. Sorry, Alan. What did you say?
I just forgot your names. That's all.
I'm sorry. I'm Jeff.
I'm Jen.
That's Jen.
All
and-
right.
Tim's
Tim
over here, too.
And
Hey.
Fridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
I live
Great.
near Norwood. I'll see you around.
Sure thing, man.
And best of luck to you, Hannah.
Yeah, I don't need it. Thanks.